First time out on the bike for, well, this year actually. Thought I'd go out on the gravel bike for a change. Fitness levels depleted to what it was. Well, a couple of things I've noticed since last time I went on my bike, which was 2 months ago, is one, traffic's got no better, it's got worse. And the second one, after 4.5 miles nearly, my cheekbone and my bum's hurting. Do you think this van in front of me complies with emissions? Now, not a chance. Here we go, we've smoke off now. And for any people what's not watched any of my videos before, welcome to the metropolis of Doncaster, the city where I live, but on the outskirts. Nigel Farage made a speech yesterday saying it was the 85th worst place to live, and it's quite true. We're now crossing the North Bridge, which was always formerly known as the Great North Road out of Doncaster, which actually in its heyday this road used to go straight through the centre of town, straight up the racecourse, onto Bawtry, and then carry on to London, would you believe. Just going past Hazelden's Volkswagen Audi dealership, well I think it's just Volkswagen now, which was formerly called Charlie Gray's, and Charlie Gray was the first Volkswagen dealer in Doncaster in those days. Buildings to the left of me here, Roodhouses of Doncaster, which was the Fiat dealership, used to occupy all this land. I can remember coming here as a child with my dad, buying cars off of Steve Roodhouse. On York Road was once the site of Edwards Motors, which was a Triumph dealership, and Thompson's of Doncaster, which was a Vauxhall dealership. You would never believe it now. And the range here in front of us now used to be Mercedes dealership at Doncaster, and it was owned by a guy called Jeff Whittaker. Now exiting York Road and coming on to the Transpennine Way, which is where most of my route will take place today. Quite picturesque, traffic free, fantastic. Quite busy today along here with cyclists and walkers. I think everybody's taking the advantage of a nice sunny day, which unfortunately this year we don't seem to have had many of. Nice and quiet along here. I must admit, I do prefer riding on the road, on my road bike, but I do enjoy it when we come off, well, when I come off onto the gravel tracks. It's quieter, peaceful, more with nature I suppose, and it's got another kind of enjoyment to it. You're not buzzed by traffic. I've done this shot a few times. Busy A1M going across River Don. Everybody's going somewhere. Approaching Sprotber Falls. It's very peaceful along here. River's just flat. Cheers. What a beautiful day. And now in the distance you can see the iconic Sprotborough Viaduct. I always think it's a fantastic piece of engineering from days gone by. I don't think they'll be able to build anything quite as good as this, what will stand the test of time as long as well. Everything nowadays they seem to build is 30 years on, repairs. This keeps standing. Just look at the magnificent arches. They're fantastic, aren't they? Hiya, hello. Beautiful. I've just stopped for a moment. Conisbrough Castle. And that's what's left at Earth Centre. If I'm not mistaken, it's now for young kids to go outward bound. Doncaster Council and authorities spent all that money, millions, and then closed it. Down the slope and over the wooden bridge. There we go. I don't know what river's underneath that one. Morning. I don't know if it's river dam or not there. That boat there look like you're going to throw yourself off. Hope not. I want them to close the bridge on the way back. Still along the Transpennine. I never know what these white railings are. They look like gallops. And I'm sure they are gallops, but I don't know who use them. And always the grass is quite well cut round this little bit as well. Somebody tends it for some reason. Well, this is the route I put, and it puts Transpennine Trail. So I'm going to go this way. I've never actually done this bit before this way, I don't think. Just tried it out differently. Well, it's quite nice and sunny today, and it's quite nice and warm. But this guy in front of it has got his top off. Well, I've got 2 layers on, and I think it's necessary. He obviously doesn't. Monument to mining. A lot of kids will be saying later on in life, mining? What's that? What do they do? Just approaching, I think we're nearly there. Oldmoor Nature Reserve. Not stopping off there today though. Going a little bit further to Penistone. Transpennine Trail. These are lovely houses. Got a nice view onto the river. Under the bridge. And now, a little trail. I'm gonna go that way. Under the little bridge. Be careful, don't be slipping off here. Into a little brook. Well, I'm going through some nice scenery, but unfortunately, I think I've gone wrong off at sat nav. So much for my map reading skills. So I think I'm going to Elsecar Heritage Centre. I think I went wrong at the Oldmoor Bird Sanctuary. turn left instead of going straight on. Nice man-made waterfall. Nevertheless, it's still a waterfall of some description. Looks pretty, sounds good. Well, I'm here again, Elsecar Heritage Centre. Been here before on bike, but last time I came it was dull and rainy. Today it looks quite nice actually. Right. Thought it were closed. Get a drink somewhere, something to eat. Here, I've been here before. It's quite nice. So I'm doing a lot of work here at the moment. I'll go and queue up and get an orange or something. Back onto the road, turn left I think. Oh, it's nice here. A little bit of a hill now though. Elsecar Park. Elsecar. It's quite a nice area this. Probably worth parking up one Sunday and going for a walk around here. After a little ride around and getting lost from Elsecar, decided to head back home now. About another 24 miles on the way back. It was about 50 by the time I finished. I think the original route was only 63. So, two swans building the nest. What they do, I'm putting weeds in. Like building your own home. House builders. Another waterfall, man-made of course. So pretty all the same. And this is where I went wrong. Oh yeah, alright. I should have gone straight up. Never mind. There's always another time. Trans-Pennine Trail again. Still a lovely afternoon though. Crossroad again here. Nature Reserve. Hello. So we're up bird spotters come to. Place of interest. Into bird spotting. Drone following me now. On way back. Well, just a little while. It's never as interesting that way back, I don't think. Because you've seen it earlier. Still nice though, another lovely day like today. Drone's following me again, I think. Whee! Downhill. Yippee! Hey! Well, people, we do not same bit of route on the way back as I did there, but now we've deviated. We're now going over the Sprotber viaduct as opposed to below it. So it's a slightly different route back. Long bridge this is. It's a shame they painted it though. They've put this horrible paint on, grey paint, which was not originally, they were red bricks. Whoever did it, and they painted cement as well, it's ridiculous. The bridge, different construction to the viaduct, but still grand. What year that was built. It's a road bridge, so that new estate at Bowlby near Tesco. Right, going up at Railway Bridge, approaching Doncaster again. A lovely afternoon, or day. Here we are at a very busy racecourse roundabout. Traffic everywhere. Doncaster racecourse in front of you. The straight mile alongside Doncaster racecourse, which leads up to Sandalbeat Wood. Then Armthorpe, home. It's so cheap, simple, grow everywhere. Very impressive. Now riding through Sandalbeat Wood. Returning home. Only about 2 or 3 miles now. I must admit I've had a lovely ride today. Quite enjoyed it. It's been sunny, been pleasant. First time on the bike this year. I must admit my legs are aching though. I've really lost my fitness. But I'll have to gain it back over summer again, get back to normal. But it's harder to get back than it is to get.